Alright, hello everyone, it's Yubi here, and I hope you all doing good. In this short tutorial, we're going to see how to install POPX inside your TouchDesigner project. So first, to get POPX, you should go to the Patreon page. The link is down below the description. Subscribe to one of the POPX tiers, and download the release folder. Inside the release folder, you will see the POPX docs file, the POPX examples file, and the assets folder for the examples file. To install POPX inside your project, you simply drag the docs file onto the project. Your project may stall for a second, and you will see the POPX main component inside the root of your project. If you press Tab to open the Create dialog, you will see the POPX operators over here, and you can place them inside your network. On the right top corner, you will see the POPX toggle, and if you right click on it, it will open the main POPX component parameters. Now let's go over the parameters. Inside the POPX page, you can install or uninstall the POPX family. So if I uninstall and press tab, I'll no longer see the POPX operators in the create dialog. And if I install them, I can now see them again. You can also left click on the POPX toggle on the right top corner to install or uninstall. If you want to update your POPX operators to the latest version, you can press the update all. So each POPX operator in its about page over here has its version, and if it's lower than the main POPX component version, it will be updated to the latest version if you press the update all. If you want to remove POPX from your project, you simply press the remove. This is going to delete the POPX main component. If you want to change the color of the POPX family, you can simply change it here, and it will change it in the create dialog. If you want to place the POPX operator family in the create dialog in a different order, so you can change index. Let's reset this. And you can expose or unexpose the main POPX component. So if I go to the root, I can expose or unexpose them. Let's go over the stubs. So stubs are basically lightweight versions of POPX operators that removes all the internal component data while preserving the operator's connections and parameters values. This makes them ideal for sharing project with collaborators who may not have the POPX installed. So if you want to create stubs for all the operators inside your project, you simply press the create stub. So let's build a quick POPX network. So now if I press the create stub, and it's going to say that it found two POPX operators, and I will press create stubs again. It's going to create stubs for those two POPX operators. And if you go inside those, you can see they no longer have anything, but the data is preserved inside the component. If you want to replace and regenerate those stubs, you just you press the replace stubs and press regenerate. And you can see that it's regenerated the POPX operators and also the connections. If you want to create a stub or replace a stub for a specific operator, so you can reference it in the target operator over here. and press create stub. This created stub only for the referenced operator. And if you want to replace it, you reference the stub like that and press replace stub. Now, if you want to create or replace stubs for the specific network, for example, if I select them all and collapse selected into a base, so I have them all inside the base, and let's create another POPX outside of the base, and we will create a stub for it. Okay. Now, if I want to create stubs only to those POPX, I will reference the base and I will press create stubs in network. Now you can see that it created stubs for the POPX operators inside the base. And if I want to replace stubs only inside the base, I can just press the replace stubs inside network. And you can see now inside the base, it's regenerated the POPX operators, but the pivot here wasn't replaced. The About page contains some information about the POPX main component. So if you press the Help, it will open the POPX website. Here you can see which tier are you using, the version, and the saved build of TouchDesigner. You can press the license to read about the POPX license and also to read the release notes. These are also inside the website. For each of the POPX operators, there is an About page also. And if you press the Help, it will open the documentation of this specific operator. And you can see the version over here and also the saved build. All right, I hope it was useful for you, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye bye.